G'day guys, my name is Sada. Welcome to Warcraft News, a weekly series where I talk about stuff that's happened with Blizzard, specifically aiming for the World of Warcraft stuff. So let's just get straight into it. But I want to start off this video with a very special thank you to WoW Hobbs. He has been a really great mentor and a really good friend, and he got me into the alpha access. So I would definitely like for everybody to watch this to thank WoW Hobbs for me, please. He is an awesome guy, doing a lot of live streaming now and still doing YouTube stuff. He's one of the originals. I call him the godfather of WoW. Well, this week there hasn't been a huge amount of news come out, and nothing that I feel that's like super important to release. So what we have this week is that there has been some spell removals and also secondary stat squashes and a whole bunch of stuff changing. But again, this is sort of this can be changed at any time as well. So I don't want to sit here and list everything. It would make the video far too long, and that's not what I'm about here. So as with everything, I put a description down in the bottom. Go check out what the changes are for your classes, because WoW 2.0 is going to be very different. There was a tweet that was aimed at Helinka asking him if there was any news on how PvP is going to affect the Garrisons and if that's going to happen, and to which he responded he's not sure. It's still in discussion, essentially. So it could just be a PvP / auction house stuff, but I think it really should have to. It needs to incorporate PvP as well. It's a big part of the game. Speaking of world PvP, it's got a little bit of a nerf. So if you are aware, on the Timeless Isle, there is that the bloody coins you can get when you use the Curse of Eternal Agony trinket thingamabob. Basically, instead of, I think it's a 10-minute cooldown at the moment, it's being nerfed to 1 hour to try and discourage the world PvP aspect on that island, which for me and many others is like the place to go to for world PvP. So instead what they're doing is that they're giving you the Fire Watcher's Oath trinket to be able to be used in anywhere. It's got a 10-minute activation with a 10-minute cooldown. So, but you can also now use it while mounted, whilst in battlegrounds, any PvP scenario, basically, to farm the bloody coins. So you're still able to get the bloody coins, but you know, the whole PvP family seems to be screaming for more world PvP, and they make this island where they gave all these PvP aspects and also PvE aspects, and they're still just continuing the PvE push. So not a big fan of this move. I do think it's a good move that you can actually still have access to the bloody coin merchant and that sort of stuff, but you know, for crying out loud, give the PvP something to rejoice about for a change. On the Blizzard Facebook page, I'm not sure if this is a fan-made thing. Just had a brief look at it, but it sounds really good. With the war crimes, someone's put an audio file to it. So if you want to check out the Garrosh war story thing, it's really good. It's pretty interesting. It's definitely worth a couple minutes to go to listen to it. So definitely check it out. Now, whilst I was on the beta, I am obviously not familiar with the Horde. So playing the Horde, you know, it's a little bit of a new experience for me, which is kind of cool. And one of the quests in there, it gets you to go into this new arena looking thing. So I'm wondering, because of all the other PvP arenas have been you know parts of other maps, I'm wondering if this is a new arena that Blizzard are planning to put into the rotation. So I got some pictures of it here. I got some video of it here, actually. Sorry. Let me know your thoughts down in the description down below. This is the question I want to ask this week: is do you think that this is or potentially could be one of the new arenas for Warlords of Draenor? Alright guys, quick fire this week, I know, but again, there hasn't been a huge amount. So guys, remember to check out my channel, Sada TV, and my Sada Plays as well is Minecraft and maybe some armor stuff. I'm not too sure yet, but you know, it's fun just keeping the news onto this channel and putting the other stuff out. So remember to like, favorite, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next week.